Hello, and welcome to the April edition of Inside the Dragons. In this edition, at Scripps Middle School, you will see a critters visit from Science Alive. Also, at Stadium Drive at Orion Oaks, we had a dynamic American Revolution lesson. And at Paint Creek, there was a celebration of 25 years. Weber Elementary's new school mural is also in this edition, along with LOHS students celebrating their next step with Decision Day. And there's STEM. The STEMi trailer, there was a visit for elementary students and also 2 robotics teams at the World Championships. And LOHS athletes signing their college letter of intent.
One of the most exciting days each year at Scripps Middle School is when the critters come. The annual visit by Science Alive to Miss Thornton and Miss Deutsch's classes bring out all the buzz. The students get a primer on each animal, so it's educational.
It's not cloudy, it's not smoky, but I can feel it.
So they're moving
But that's
the
what
air
they're
to their
doing.
face.
They're smelling you or whatever is in this environment. So a lot of the animals have a better nose than what you and I have.
They've got an adaptation to protect themselves that has nothing to do with biting and snapping. And of course, they can't scratch you. So we'll talk about what that adaptation is. What's your name? Kate?
The chinchillas and armadillos were fun, but most of the oohs and ahs came when the small snakes, sloth, and the pythons emerged. Though the Scripps students only experience it once in their middle school careers, it's a memory that stays with them. As the American Revolution becomes part of the elementary curriculum, the LOCS staff tries to make it engaging. At Stadium Drive, a visitor came dressed in the full uniform to show and tell the students what it was like battling for the new country on both sides.
This space, this is our living space. All of our stuff would be kept here. We'd have to sleep there. All of our cooking gear would be in there. You can sit back down now. To be a soldier, they're going to send you to America to make sure the colonists stay in line, right? How long does it take to get to America? Anybody have an idea? Your hand shot right up. You probably got a really good idea.
10 years or so?
10 years or so. War would have been over. But it does take a lot longer than you might think. Between 4 and 6 weeks, depending on the weather, to get from England all the way over to what is now the United States on a sailing ship. Maintain your equipment and perhaps build a road or do other manual labor things that your officers have decided needs doing. And this outfit is not convenient for doing heavy labor. This is a very fancy and expensive garment.
At Orion Oaks, the 4th grade students created books to reflect their learning over the lessons and had an afternoon where family members came in to see the books and were served tea to represent the Tea Party.
The book, this has taken about a month of work for the kids. American Revolution isn't always easy to understand. Hopefully they can teach you something, show off their artwork that Miss Bain did with them, and enjoy some tea and some biscuits. And of course enjoy our freedom program.
Each of the students showed off all of their items within their books to their families, allowing them to capture all that they learned. As Paint Creek Elementary worked its way through its 25th year, there were many causes for celebration throughout the year.
We have been celebrating our 25th anniversary all year long. We started out with our new Outdoor Education Learning Center on the back part of our playground. We've hosted our classes out there, and we've woven the theme of 25 years of great learning throughout everything we do. At least once a month, we've had some type of event or program within our school where we're highlighting our 25 years of being great dragons.
The various celebrations worked their way to the spring event, when the former staff members were invited back for a breakfast featuring a student singing performance.
Today was our Pancakes with a Purpose, which was our day of service for Paint Creek Elementary. We were celebrating our 25th year, and we wanted to honor past teachers and anyone that has helped our students over the years. Every grade had a job and contributed to creating this beautiful event today.
Yeah, everyone had a hand in helping this come together. So we're just really excited to have everyone here. Just celebrating, our retired teachers and community members, and and our 25th year here at STEMi.
Teaching our students to give back and honor the community and those who have helped them. And so it feels like a little reunion for them, and I'm happy.
Yep, lots of hugs and tears, so it's cute.
Weber Elementary students were preparing for a major project this spring to leave a lasting impression on their school. Partnering with the Orion Art Center, each Weber student was participating in guided art from the Orion Art Center.
We're doing a mural with Weber Elementary. Every student is coming over here to the Art Center and they're painting tiles. When they're done, it's going to make circles like this. Every class is coming and making their own tile. It'll be on the walls of Weber. Kindergarten, first and second are all the blue colors. Third, fourth, and fifth are going to be the green colors. And we're actually doing them in different orders. So some of them might be light green, dark green, medium green, like this. So then we'll know what classes are doing which. But when they come together, it's just going to be a whole wall of colorful circles.
And that is going to go just on that little stripe section there, right? 3 times, just like the last one, okay?
Where's it gonna go, the mural?
I think it's supposed to be in the cafeteria somewhere, hanging it up. So when we come back from high school or college, we'll keep saying it.
As Lake Orion High School seniors wind down their final days, one of the biggest celebrations is celebrating their next steps, led by the Career Center staff member Christy Pavlich. Announcing their future plans became a big deal. For those heading to college, it's a day for staff members to wear their gear from their universities proudly and revive some internal trash talk. For the seniors, they're able to show the gear for their future college and hold up a sign for photos that they can share. There are also signs for students going to the military, the workforce, and trade schools, as they lean into their next steps as well. STEM concepts remain a significant part of the Lake Orion Community Schools curriculum, both during the school day and outside of school hours. The annual visit from Oakland School's STEMi trailer allows students a chance to experience the different stations, from the virtual reality headset to the autonomous vehicles, collaborative robots, and smart manufacturing. Over the course of a week in April, every elementary school had students pass through the truck, experiencing the various opportunities. At the upper class levels, robotics continued its season with great success. The high school robotics team 302 made another trip to the World Championships in Houston and competed well throughout the event. They were joined this year by Lake Orion Community Schools middle school team, the Hydra Dragons, which qualified for the World Championships for the first time and performed well, placing as the 8th Alliance captain team, an elite finish for a middle school team competing against high school teams. It was another great success for robotics in Lake Orion. For the last time this school year, Lake Orion High School celebrated its athletes advancing to play college sports. 11 students were recognized at the signing event.
I would like to welcome everybody to our spring signing day for the class of 2026. I'd like to welcome all of our parents, family members, teammates, coaches, friends, all of you. Thank you for being here to help celebrate this occasion.
Each of the coaches honored their athlete with a short speech.
Student athletes out here, congratulations. Many of you I've had in class or have seen you in the hallways, and I know the type of people that you are, so congratulations to you. I have the privilege to talk about 4 players today. Each of them have a few things in common. They have great, wonderful, supportive parents.
I'm talk just a little bit about Matthew. I've had the pleasure of working with Matthew since the spring of his 8th grade year, and I actually saw a lot of promise in him at that point, but what was fun was watching him develop. He's been one of the most consistent and highest performing divers that we've had in our program.
Here is a 3-year varsity lacrosse player. She is a first team all-state academic individual player, soon to be 2-time. She's a 3-time first team all-state academic team member. Kira plays attack for the Dragons, and she will be attending Clarkson University.
To all of you up here on stage, it's a great accomplishment to be a student athlete. As we talk about in our program, that's what comes first. You're a student, okay? And that's why you're moving on to the next level, because you're able to juggle all of these, academic rigors while still playing at a very, very high level.
The event concluded with the students each signing their letter of intent to commit to their college.
Fill out your letters of intent. Today's date is April 29th. It is 9:30.
Thank you for watching this edition of Inside the Dragons, and we will see you next time.
Inside the Dragons is produced by the Lake Orion Community Schools in partnership with Orion Neighborhood Television. For up-to-date news and information about the Lake Orion Schools, visit our website at lakeorionschools.org and watch us on Comcast Educational Access Channel 22 and AT&T UVerse Channel 99.